The Tron motorcycle coaster is a ridiculous ride at Disney World that Disney built at its other theme park before copy and pasting the ride here, which was such a bad idea because the ride has already led to the heartbreaking deaths of many riders. It did this because the carriage had so many lights on it, but they started to overheat before causing the cart to explode, killing everyone and covering the park in blood. It made me cry. It's so sad. The pendulum coaster is a very strange type of roller ride because it's held by a stick that swings back and forth before the ride begins to spin uncontrollably, and this is too much for the stupid cart to handle, and it falls off the stick and everyone dies. Scary as heck. The Viper is a coaster at Six Flags over New York City that no one likes and is hated by all to the park guests because this coaster was constructed by cavemen because it's so dang old, which is a bad idea because the coaster's rickety as heck, and during the twisty loopster, the carriage explodes and kills all of the riders. Absolutely freaking no. Splashing Mountain is a coaster at Disneyland where the dumb park was trying to be unique and made the truly heartbreaking decision to make the track made out of water instead of metal, causing riders to sit on a carriage made of wood, which was dumb because while I was on the ride, the wooden cart rotted before breaking and causing us all to fall off the ride. Heck to the freaking dang no. The Reptile Coaster is an extremely unsafe coaster and one of the most dangerous to ever be constructed because the coaster is not secured to the track since it's so old and broke long ago, which made the cart fly freely through the coaster's track. This is one of the dumbest things any park has done because I once saw a carriage go so fast that it flew off the track and everyone freaking died. The Goliath is a coaster with a very misleading name because the coaster is actually in reality so slow and boring, but that doesn't matter in deciding if a roller ride is unsafe because this one is just as unsafe as the tall ones. The coaster does a helix twist part, which is so dang intense that I could feel my brain break free from inside my skull and I died. Never again. The Ice and Fire Dragons coaster is a coaster that was recently shut down, and the secret reason for this is because when I went on the blue side of the coaster, we were going through the loop-de-loop, but the designer of the coaster put both the red and blue loops so close together that I kicked this guy in the head and his face exploded before he died. It horrified me and all the other park guests so much that the park shut it down. You were today years old when you learned this horrifying fact about Six Flags.